I have seen something new like production house. What does it mean?
All the new concepts are coming in. So we do different theatre productions. First, I started with women empowerment.
Wow.
Then Navashakti was a theatre production.
What motivated you for culture, like Bharatanatyam? Like?
When you're going to school studies, that's more important.
Exactly.
But she identified me. She is the one who brought, she's a Padma Shri.
Just 1 or 2 classes, you get buzzed up or like you get stressed. How do you manage these many classes, these many kids?
God is kind, it's more than 250 kids who are studying here. Yeah. Passion and one step if you take towards the art form has its own power.
What all are the challenges you face with students, with their parents?
I think the kids are more powerful here.
Approximately how much would you have donated all these years?
I can say more than 500. Okay, yeah.
Wow.
We have donated,
Let our audience know about your family.
They don't know anything about dance, they are away from all this. But this time I have to also think about start my dance class when I say I'm going to quit my job. My family people are not much happy, but
how do you manage the schedule? Because in India they are in different time zone. Here you are in different time zone. So how do you manage all these?
Even it's hard for me to travel by leaving the classes. The emotions what I see, when the whole full family were there is really precious. In 2 days we have the Arangetram, we don't know how to proceed. But miraculously that kid did such a beautiful performance, even with the ligament here. We don't know where their energy is coming from. That's a miracle. We'll see a lot of miracles, in this art form, yeah.
So when I come to your production, I have seen musicians or for Arangetrams coming from India. So do you have any challenges to get them back from India?
I want my girls to have that exposure of live music because that is the real one. Doing with the audio track is different. Doing with the live musicians is a perfect way to learn as a learning experience. So for that, I'm trying my best to bring all the artists, and so far, yes, it's working out well. Yeah,
That's nice.
Coming to the words of wisdom, I will say, just do what the things you like. Go with your passion. Stay positive. Stay rooted.
Hi Kalai, how are you?
Hi Radha, doing good. How about you?
Good. I think all these years we were meeting as friends. Now I think professionally we got connected by this interview.
It's my pleasure. Yeah.
So how are you doing today?
All good. How about you?
Yeah, I'm all good. So are you done with your classes today or still
yes,
do have?
Yes, just done. Happily done. So I'm free and I'm so happy to be with you in this evening. Yeah.
It's been so hard for me to connect with you because of all your classes, your arangetrams, your recitals and a lot more you do. So what all you do?
God is kind. We started like a very small institute with 2 kids. But with a lot of kids are right now and with a lot of passion, the kids are learning here, the classical dance. So it's going good. The classes keeps me busy. The productions keep you busy. And the Arangetrams, we always do it in the summer. So it's coming up, soon we are entering the spring and summer is close by. So the practice is going on good here.
So what's your name? What's the name of your dance school?
No, it's Amudashri Dance School. And we are located in Shrewsbury area in Massachusetts. Yeah.
So Kalai, normally Bharatanatyam or like any classical dance, it's like you teach the kids or some of the ladies and you make them do these programs over in some of the temples or somewhere else. But I have seen something new like production house. What does it mean?
The theatre concept has been always there, even in the history of Bharatanatyam. When you see, even now in Tanjavur, the Chinna Melam, Peri Melam theatre productions or the dance dramas always happens. And it is always a part of our culture too, even starting from the freedom fighters, or the Haridas, even the old cases of Ramayana, all the stories. The dance drama is always a part of our culture and our dance. And the same concept goes even in Bharatanatyam. Before we used to do only the stories of God and goddesses. Now, the generation changed. All the new concepts are coming in. So we do different theatre productions. First, I started with women empowerment.
Wow.
Then Navashakti was the theatre production. And then later we have done Vayuputra under my guru, Madhuriyar Muralidharan sir. And next year we are planning for a Krishna Leela production. Yeah.
That's nice.
So, so at least in the Krishna Leela production, I'm so excited about, because it's mostly when you see the story of Krishna, it's not only love, it has all the story and combinations to it. The kids will get a lot of opportunity to perform, even in the base Bala age or in his middle age, or when he conquered the kingdom, he has a different phases.
Correct.
And in dance, I'm so excited to show all these in the dance.
Wow, that's
in the form
really
of dance
nice.
drama.
That's really nice. So when you said Tanjavur, what motivated you for culture, like Bharatanatyam? Like how did you get that motivation from your childhood? And let us know, like, your childhood, from which background you came, how dance motivated you, and how you became a dance teacher.
Yeah, sure. Thank you, Radha. Because even I always want to share that. I always say to my students, how much we suffered to learn it. During my time, it was not a very encouraging days to learn, but I have to put all my pranams to my feet of my guru, who came to my house and say, this kid, I need a student. I can teach her, I want to teach her. So then my parents slowly sent it. At that time, mostly when you're when you're going to school studies, that's more important.
Exactly.
But she identified me, my guru, when she calls. Then I just later followed her path. She is the one who she's a Batmashri, she is a Vadivu Devi Pillai from Tanjavur. So through her path, I just followed. Then I was in IT. But my passion, as you said, I'm from Tanjavur. We have performed in many temples throughout my life. I have, dance programs throughout the temple, and many times, before the Tanjavur Pragadishwara temple. So maybe with his grace, I got a chance, and I always want to pursue my passion. So I quitted my IT field, and I started my dance school, Radha. God is kind. It's more than 250 kids who are studying here. Yeah.
That's really huge amount. And how do you manage all these, Kalai? I mean, like, just 1 or 2 classes, you get buzzed up, or like you get stressed. How do you manage these many classes, these many kids?
You know that, Radha, you're itself a dancer. When you have a real passion, especially passion for teaching the kids, that will take you. We don't need to do anything. When you have, as I said just now, passion, and one step if you take towards the art form has its own power, and it'll lead you, it'll show you a way. And I think that's the way. Instead of taking the answer from my side, I'll say it is the speciality of the art which leads you and guide you. Yeah,
that's really good,
especially the students, when you see them dancing, you will get motivated. When you teach some students, and when you're seeing them growing up as a good dancer who's going to take this art form to the next generation, because this art form, even though it's existing for so many years, from generation to generation, it is transferred from one person to others. That's how all the Guru Margal has given to us. It's a Guru Parampara Sishya. And that's the bond we have here. So the motivation of seeing the younger generation to dance, that will lead you.
So see, I also got some motivation. So in your next production, maybe I'll also join you.
We will be so happy to have you, Radha. I know how much you are good in your dancing. I know you as a dancer, expressive dancer. I know that will be so blessed and happy to have you, Radha.
Thank you. Also, like, I know, I mean, in any profession, like, it might be job, it might be entrepreneurship, or it might be any business, people will obviously have challenges. So what all are the challenges you face with students, with their parents, anything related, any challenge? What do you face?
When I say the challenge, I always say the cultural difference first. being from the very internal route, from especially the discipline-oriented art form. Bharatanatyam, when it comes, we always say it is too much oriented towards the discipline. Discipline comes, and the commitment with respect comes as a first priority in Bharatam. Not only in Bharatam, in any art form.
Correct.
In any art form that is needed. Here, we have to, the kids are very casual, very happy kids. We cannot, be very rude on them. But when we have to learn from our teacher, it was a real, strict days. As a teacher right now, we have to balance we have to take that a 50%, and we have to also be friendly with them. We can just motivating them. I think, just going in the kids' path will make them to love this art form. That is more important. When you make the kids to get interested in this art form by motivating and supporting them, yes, you have to be strict, but not in words. Your voice has to be a little low. And, when you say them, the kids are very intelligent. Then as the younger generation kids are very faster in capturing, and when you explain them, they understand much better. So I think the kids are more powerful here.
So when you say kids, so you teach Indian kids as well online, and you also teach kids living in US too. So did you find any difference or hardship teaching kids here or kids in India?
In India?
Yeah.
Pretty much no. I will say no.
Okay.
All this generation kids, as I said, if you say them, this is the way we have to go, this is the way we have to practice, this is the commitment expected, and this is how we have to follow. They are very good, and these younger generations, they are understanding much better, and they are following. I'm so happy they are, perceiving the art form with great respect. So I didn't see much difference in both of them. All the kids, even it's from India or US born kids, or even the, American kids, they all are the same.
That's nice. That's nice. And Kalai, also I came to many of your productions too. I always see that you donate for non-profit organizations a lot. So can you just let us know what exactly that donation goes to? How do you help different non-profit organizations?
Non-profit organization, yeah. The good thing about this, art form, or about our dance school, what I feel after starting is giving back to the community rather. God is kind. Again, I'll say this word, because of His grace, like I just started giving for the first year. Then later, the self-satisfaction what I got was I was really happy in, doing something back to the society through my art form, through the art form which I love. So every year we make it as a tradition from 2015. Every year we do for different non-profitable cause, and the money, it is not a ticketed event, but after seeing the program, many people donate, and even as a participant, every student's donated. So through that, we are able to support so many organizations, starting from St. Jude's Cancer for 3 years, UMass Pancreatic Cancer Research for the students, for the children's, for Genesis Foundation, for Dodge Flutie Foundation for autism kids, for PFI, for People for India. You know that, you're so close, you're involving in that. For People for India, for, the Cancer Institute in Chennai. And this year we did it for Chellamathu's Trust, which is also for specially aided kids. So, giving back to them through the art is really a great opportunity which we have, especially through the dance. Yeah,
that's huge actually. So approximately how much would you have donated all these years?
I can say more than 500. Okay, yeah.
Wow.
We have donated,
That's
without
really
a ticketed event. That is the thing, except to productions, theatre productions, or our annual days of free event. It is open for all the public, for all the art lovers. Everyone is welcome to come watch and, support the cause too. Yeah.
That's nice. So Kalai, so how do you manage all these? Like, do you get help from your family? So can you let us know about your family? How will your husband help you? How your kids? I mean, managing kids and doing all this is not an easy task. That too in USA. So let me know about that.
And I think every woman have the answer for that. Every woman who are all here, especially moms and being a wife, being a working wife, every woman has that reason. We know how to do it. We know how to handle the family, being a working mother, being a wife, being an entrepreneur. And with going with a passion, every woman knows how to handle it. And I say it is, we all do it. We all do it as women, yeah.
That's nice. So you have 2 kids, right?
Yeah, I have 2 boys, yeah.
So how
no
old are-
girls, but
Yeah, let us
2
know, let our audience know about your family.
Oh, thank you. So my elder one is Nitil and Sai. He is a 10th grader. My little one is a 4th grader, Shri Sai. Yeah, and my husband name is Saravanan, yeah, who helps me, who, to go with my passion. I always, say my thanks. They are all away from the dance. They don't know anything about dance. They are away from all this. But this time I have to also think about my mother-in-law, who supported me to start my dance class when I say I'm going to quit my job. My family people are not much happy, but my mother-in-law and my sister, who's, both are no more here, but I think both their blessings will be with me. They both are the one who supported a lot to start this. Yeah,
That's nice. And Kalai, one more question. I always have this question when I come to your productions. It's like almost, I think, 15 groups to 50 kids, students will be dancing. From morning, they start with makeup around 10 o'clock, and then they start their performances by 5 o'clock. It goes till 10 o'clock in the night, and later on you have to clean up everything here. So how do you dedicate this work? I really want to know, because you're so organized. Whenever I come into your production and see, like, every set of people have a dedicated task and they perform it. How do you dedicate that? What's your planning? How do you plan it?
Yeah, I give this full credit to my parents, who are all mostly involved. A dancing parent, I mean, they are all students. When the students are here, they sit, they watch. So through that, they slowly get their interest, and they come to know what all the work behind them. So we have a good core set of team, mostly all the time. 15 ladies, I can say, 15 people, even in our annual day, every annual day, you say. And so those people, I just say, okay, this will be our task one. For example, when we start a program, starting from booking a hall to the decoration, to the back, preparing their certificates, keeping their trophies, welcoming the chief guest. Every time we have our governor officials, who always join us from our team, and even from Rhode Island. And we have all over the, the state auditors. Every time they join us, so to welcoming them, to making them to sit, starting from their parking and to leave, and to take care of all the families who are coming and watching us, their safety, starting from the police to the fire team. Many things are there in the back, considering, when program is happening, when 1,000 people are expected. So the core team take care of, we divide the work. We say this will be the category 1 priority, category 2 and category 3. We just customize according to every year, we customize our plan and we go ahead. And we execute it so far, we have well executed. We start on time, importantly, and we also will be able to finish, because of the good planning, we'll be also able to finish it, on time too.
That's nice. That's good to know. So Kalai, so you do Arangetrams here in US as well as in India. How do you kind of manage this? Like, when you are in India, you might miss the classes here. And if you are here busy with Arangetrams, how do you manage the schedules? Because in India they are in different time zone. Here you are in different time zone. So how do you manage all these?
The plan to start in Arangetrams in India, it came up with some family who are really interested to show with their grandparents, who wants to really show, though all the people are there, their families are there. So it just started like that. Now, I started enjoying that. Even it's hard for me to travel by leaving the classes. The emotions, what I see, when the whole full family were there, is really precious. So I started traveling now. After going there, yes, I'll be having the online session. Night I have to wake up and have to take the sessions, because many kids will be waiting here. Once I'm back, I have to go with Arangetram, because we have only 3 to 4 months of Arangetram season here, from June to pretty much September. And after that, the kids will get busy with their school schedule. So I just want to keep up with this 4 months. So I travel there, I finish the Arangetrams. Even from there, I'll be doing the online classes. I come back, then day and evening the practices will go. So that's how we are managing, rather.
So much.
Yeah, sometimes.
And one more question, actually. So I had a lot of passion towards Bharatanatyam. So at COVID time, I forced my daughter. at that age, I think she was around 10 years old. And she didn't like it. I mean, she was like, normally, I don't like. She likes to do Bollywood, Tollywood dances, but she is like, oh, Bharatanatyam and all these, like, we need a lot of dedication. How do you motivate? Because I think you get a lot of kids with such kind of mindset. How do you motivate?
Well, that's a very good question, Radha, especially for the kids here. I know. It's a different thing because they have a lot of exposures.
Exactly.
And, making them to focus and making them to like the dance is a teacher job, I can say.
Okay.
It is our job being a teacher. When my student is not dancing, my teacher used to say, you don't blame on them, you find a way how to make them to like the dance.
Okay.
As a teacher, we need to find, every kid is different. Some will be easily passionate, some we have to go behind them. Why can't you try this, just practice this, send me a video. Keep and I'll be mostly calling them or to check with their mom. I have done it, and I'm doing it too. To say whether she's able to do it, she's able to pick it up. In case if they're not, I again go for online. 10 minutes with them. Now the technology helps. We have Zoom, we have WhatsApp. Just go with them, quickly sit with them to make them to understand. But once the kids know the concept, or once when we're able to boost up their confidence level, they'll stick to it. It is a magnet. Dance won't leave you.
Okay.
Once they know the concept and once they have their confidence in them that they're doing a good, so that's the small magic. As a teacher, we have to create that magic. And once then, I always say kids here are more intelligent, and only with the parent support.
That's
parents,
really important.
Parents are they are the main thing. If they motivate and when they support, and when a teacher is able to put the sparkle in them, then the kids they'll stick to the dance as a magnet. Yeah,
that's nice. Good to know that. So one more question. So normally, like you do a lot of production, arangetrams, everything. In East Coast, winter, 5 to 6 months is like snow, slippery roads, and all these stuff. So when you plan an event, and unfortunately you are stuck at one point, did you see any miracles happen which made you go through those hurdles and make the event success? Any such kind of miracles that happen in your life?
It is always there, Radha. It is always there, especially being this art form, being divine oriented.
Correct.
Or it always there. Not only for me, I think all the dancers, being all the teachers, everyone will accept it. There is always a power upper hand than us which guide through the process. Even just I'll say one example, since you put this question. Before 2 months before our annual day in December, I was hospitalized for 5 days.
Oh my God.
I came straight on the day. Luckily, the doctors was able to discharge me morning. I had got discharged at 1 o'clock. I came here, and 2 o'clock I was there at the auditorium. And luckily on that day, even to my surprise, I didn't feel any pain. I was in continuous pain for the 5 days. Till the program ends, I didn't feel anything. So some things, which we cannot, which is go beyond and above us.
Yeah.
We can see through our eyes, we will see a lot of miracles. And even it's same in the students too. During the Arangetram practices, many kids will hurt themselves. We will be so worried. I have Arangetrams before the previous day, she broke her, during the practice, it got worse. She has a tear in her legs. And we were up. We don't know because in 2 days we have the Arangetram. We don't know how to proceed. But miraculously, that kid did such a beautiful performance, even with the ligament here. We don't know where their energy is coming from. That's a miracle. We'll see a lot of miracles. In this art form. Yeah,
Actually. See, that's how, like when you said art is nothing but you are serving God with that form of art you do, whether it might be music or dance. So the divine will be helping you to reach.
Even in Natya Shastra it says, in the Kali Yuga, all the people will be suffering. Everyone will have different problems. So, it is believed that all the devas and they went to the Brahma asking for, what the people will suffer. Everyone will be suffering. So what makes them happy? So creating from all one Veda, the fifth Veda, the Natya Veda was created. So when you see a good dance, when you hear a good music, when you see a very good performance, at that moment, definitely you'll forget yourself. You'll be happy, by seeing them, by seeing their performances, you will feel more connected. Many people, that you might be in tears. Some performance move you to tears.
Correct.
So those things, it touches your heart. So that's the power of the art, Radha. Yeah.
So, what are your future plans? Like, let us know what are your future production plans, and how do you let people know, come to your production and support you, so that they can indirectly support the non-profit organization too. So that people can join your production next time, or try to at least come and witness your production.
So every year in the month of December, the year end, we do the production. So next year, as I said, I'm planning for after Arangetram season, I'll be starting the Krishna Leela thematic production, and we will choose a non-profitable cause. We are just thinking of 2 to 3 organizations. We'll be just reaching out to them. We'll be working out with them, and soon I'll be releasing the dates. And we will be also sending a formal invitation to all the people, to all the artists in and around the area, and please do join us and support the cause.
Sure.
Yeah.
And Kalai, one more question I forgot. So when I come to your production, I have seen musicians or for Arangetrams coming from India. So do you have any challenges to get them back from India?
Before it was little easy to bring all the musicians. Normally, still even now, even this year we're bringing, but it's becoming a little bit challenges nowadays because of the current situations. It is becoming challenging for us. We have to provide a lot of extra documents, but working with them, working with the Vidwans and these kids here, getting the exposure of live musicians, it is a blessing for them. So there they will know what they need, and as a dancer where they have to stand, how beat works with the live mridangam, with the live singing, with the live flutist and violinist and veena. So that's the challenge, why Arangetram is considered to be so tough. Or so this is working with a live musician, and being a dancer, they will learn a lot. The learning process will be more when we bring the musicians. And I really want my girls to have that exposure of live music, because that is the real one. Doing with the audio track is different. Doing with the live musicians it's a perfect way to learn, as a learning experience. So for that, I'm trying my best to bring all the artists. And so far, yes, it's working out well. Yeah.
That's nice. So I also want to thank you, because with your production, not only dancers, students, cafeteria people who sell food, they are having their own business. Photographer, they have their own job. A makeup artist, what else? A host, and decoration related people, they have their own business setup too. So these many people, you are kind of helping them. Like all these sectors are different sectors. So with your production, with your events, so many people are getting benefited. So you choose the best food, you choose best designers for the costumes, you choose best makeup, and you choose good photographers, videographers, and everything. So how do you manage all these? Like, do they come and approach you, like saying that, like, we saw your production getting released, we want to come and help you? Or how do you manage that? How do you handle them? You go by yourself, call them for the events?
I can say it's a group work, Radha. If you want to bring out your production, makeup is very important. The photos and the videos, everything has to come very perfectly. It's very important, and you won't believe our New England is blessed with such a wonderful artists, starting from photography, videography, and the big makeup artists, lot of now many decoration persons, everyone is there. And we have to just go and work with them, that's all. And I always invite a lot of new people who want to put the stalls. I say, please come, put expo. It is a place where a lot of people will be coming, a lot of people will be interested to look into the stall. So I always welcome them too. So, and our place is a bundle of talents, you will see, Radha.
So not only dance, so you're helping all these sectors too.
People are very talented here.
Yeah. Kalai, I saw so many awards in your room. I have seen so many shields too. So can you let us know which one is the best one for you?
The best one, okay. Yeah, like.
I mean, I don't think so. You can explain us all about these, but that's the reason I asked you for the best one.
Best one, yeah. I will say when I pursued my masters, I got my, like a Natuvanga Kalaimangai Award from Annamalai University in Canada.
Wow.
So that was one
in Canada?
From Canada University.
Wow.
It's Annamalai University is there. It's an art and cultural university. So I got the Natuvanga Kalaimangai Award from there. So that was the title given over there. So when I finished my masters in Natuvangam, so it was one of the happiest moments when I received that. And when the Power Global Award say me as a dance icon, that award.
This one, the Power Global Icon.
Yeah,
oh,
that one.
Nice, yeah.
And every year I'm happy to receive the citation from our governor, and this is from our Lieutenant Governor of Rhode Island.
Wow.
And every year we are so fortunate to have our state auditor who always join us. And this year we have our Worcester mayor. Every year, we have different government officials who comes and support that for me. Even though it is from a different culture, different thing, they come, they support our Indian traditions. And the biggest award, what I will say is, when I see my girls projecting themselves as a dancer in the stage, when they complete the Arangetram, now they're all coming for teaching. So they're all assisting the other students of they come, they teach the basics, they correct the next year Arangetram students. That is the biggest award, being a dancer or a teacher, bringing the next generation to this art form or making them to sustain even after their Arangetrams. Yeah. Wow. That's my happiest part, I can say, Radha.
That's good. That's good. Last one, Kalai. Any words of wisdom for our audience?
Coming to the words of wisdom, I will say, just do what the things you like. Go with your passion. Stay positive. Stay rooted. In this busy world, we are forgetting many stuff. We are just getting away, or we are carried away with the fastness of this world. So just whatever is your passion, go with that and stay connected with your roots and spread the positivity all over to the world and keep the place a happy one in and around you. Yeah.
That's good. Thanks, Kalai.
Thank you, Radha.
So thank you very much, Kalai. After being such a busy dance teacher, handling Indian students and American students, you took some time and chatted with us today. And I really wish good luck to you. And I think you should inspire more and more kids as well as ladies like me too.
Thank you, Radha. Pleasure is mine. Thanks for coming. Thanks for taking your time interviewing with us to talk about our, dance journey, about our school, my students, my parents, importantly about the support system, what we have here. Thanks for covering all the topics. Thank you.
Thank you and good luck.
Thank you, Radha. It means a lot to us.
Yeah.
Thank you, Sarah.